I rarely style my natural hair in twist outs, but when I do, I like for my hair to be nice and defined and very moisturized. So if you're interested in seeing the routine that I use for my twist out style and how I'm able to keep my twists very defined, please continue to watch. So this will be my first time trying a twist out on semi-damp hair. I don't want to completely wet my hair because it's cold outside. So I washed my hair 2 days ago and I wore it in 2 braids. I don't have any product in my hair right now, so my scalp is very dry. But all I did was take out my 2 braids and I used this brush right here to detangle my hair. As you can see, I haven't done this section yet, but this is what my hair looks like with no product in it. So I'm starting from the bottom. You can damp your hair if you like, but I'm starting from the bottom just to detangle my hair, and I'm working my way up. I just wanted to start this twist style on dry hair, well, semi-dry hair. It's cold outside and I don't want to soak my hair completely with water. This will be my first time styling twist in my hair that's not completely wet. Let me know if you all do that. Do you like to style your hair soaking wet, or do you style your hair dry? So here's how I stretch my hair. I don't wear twist out that frequently, maybe twice a year, if that much, but I'm a wash and go girl. Let me know down in the comment section below if you wear twist or wash and goes more often. But we're gonna start by greasing my scalp first of all, because I don't have any product in my hair and my scalp is extremely dry. To save time, I'm just gonna be using the Argan Oil of Morocco Weightless Healing Dry Oil, which looks like this, and I'm gonna spray it onto my scalp before styling this twist. So I'm just randomly parting my hair and spraying the argan oil onto my scalp, and I'm going to do a light scalp massage once I'm finished before we start to add the twist into my hair. Now that I'm done doing a scalp massage, I do have a bottle of water here just in case I need it, but I'm going to go ahead and separate my hair into sections, and I want to part my hair, I'm thinking on the side. I don't know. Maybe I try middle part this time because I always wear my parts on the side when I wear my wash and goes. So for this twist, I want to have a part directly in the middle of my hair. So I'm going to use a comb first just for this part right here. But when I start my twist, I'm going to just use my fingers to separate my hair. I don't want any of the parts to be so defined and perfect, you know. I just want the part in the middle to be nice and straight like that. From this point, I'm going to go ahead and separate my hair into sections. I'm not going to do these twists extremely small because it will take me forever. To save time, I use the argan oil because my hair is so thick. Normally, I would use grease, and I think that grease would last longer, like actual hair grease instead of oil. I just want the first 2 sections to be kind of neat. And for the back, I'm not going to part it directly down the middle. I'm going to do it horizontally. I'm going to do some subsections in the back, and I probably put 4, maybe 4 twists in the back. I think that's probably good enough. So I'm gonna do 4 twists in the back, but I'm going to be using about this much hair in each section, which is pretty thick. But again, I'm not trying to be all day twisting my hair. I'm not doing them perfectly because I'm not wearing these twists in the twist style. I'm going to be taking these out tomorrow. You can take your time and do them nice and neat if you plan on wearing your twists for a few days, which I normally do. But because I'm not doing that, I really don't care how neat they look. I'm just going to show you all how I'm twisting my hair. So again, I'm using this much hair on this section, and I'm going to be using the Maui Moisture Curl Quench Coconut Oil Curl Smoothie, which looks like this. This is my first time trying any products from Maui Moisture. I know y'all probably like, girl, what rock have you been underneath? But my daughter has tried it and she says she really liked it, and I wanted to try it on a twist style. It smells really, really good, and it looks pretty creamy, nice and thick and creamy like that. So I'm not going to use too much. I'm going to use about that amount right there. Now again, I've never tried a twist style or any style on dry hair with my natural hair, so I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I just hope these twists turned out defined. So I'm just working the product in from the tip all the way up to the roots of my hair, coating all of my hair strands with the Maui Moisture Curl. Oh, it feels nice. That. Look, my hair curling up right there. My hair ain't even wet. But it feels nice and moisturizing to the hair. I may spritz a little bit of water, just a little bit, just a little tiny bit, not too much, just like that. You can barely even see it, but I just think the water will help define it a lot more as well. I'm just not soaking my hair. Detangle again to make sure that there's no kinks in my hair so that my twists come out nice and neat. And I don't want to be doing all of this work and my hair don't come out nice and defined how I like it to be. And it looks really good. I might try this product on a wash and go. My curls look really, really good. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna separate my hair as evenly as possible. And I think that's the key with doing twists, to make sure that both sections are fairly the same size. So you're not stealing hair from one section, because that will create frizz when you try to take your hair out. And I'm going to start twisting, and I'm twisting away from my face. And I do have a ragtail comb here with me to detangle my hair as I'm doing my twist, to keep it nice and neat and separated, so that my hair don't curl completely up before I get to the bottom. So I'm just continuing to twist, and I'm sure you all know how to do twists in your hair. I'm just doing it because I don't do it that often, and as you can see, this section is a lot fuller than this part right here, so I will have to borrow some as I'm going down. So hopefully that won't create a lot of frizz when I take my hair out. Try your best to separate your hair as evenly as possible. I used to struggle a lot with taking my twist out because my hair would be so defined in certain areas but so frizzy in others. So I'm just continuing to twist like so. I'm gonna add a little bit more product towards the end. Once I reach the bottom of my hair, I just like to twist it around my finger like that, and it leaves a nice little curl. You can also use these curl rods right here to put at the bottom of your hair. If your twists seem to unravel, you can use these to keep your twist in, but I don't really have that problem with twirling it around my finger. It seems to stay, but I know sometimes if I do my twist too thick, then I will have to use a curl rod at the end to keep them locked in place. So here's what my first twist looked like. Just like that. Then I'm twisting and smoothing at the same time, and then I'm going to use my ragtail comb if I feel any lumps or bumps or kinks, and I'm just going to comb through it like that, and then I'm going to continue to twist. Once I get to the bottom, I just twirl it around my middle finger, and it looks like that. And again, you can add a perm rod if you choose to, but I'm just going to leave my hair like that. Now, if they start to unravel, then I'll add a perm rod to the end. My twist is not perfect. I didn't do them in even sections or anything like that. I really don't like the way that this one looks, so I'm probably going to redo this one. I do want it to dry and look nice and neat, but yeah, I'm definitely going to redo this one. Really like how my hair feels. It feels very moisturizing. Like, I really like this product. I do want to try this product in a wash and go, so stay tuned for that video. Let me know if you all have tried any products by Maui Moisture and how you all like it. But my twists look really good for the, ignore this one, okay, ignore that one, but my twists look really good for the most part. And again, my hair feels nice and moisturized, and I think this product is really good for the winter months coming up. So again, I'm not a twist out girl because it's just so time consuming for me, but I love the way that it looks once it's completely dry and you take your twist out, or keep your twist in. They look good either way. I just really don't have the patience to be putting a bunch of twists in my hair. That's why my twists are so chunky and thick. And I'm going to go ahead and continue to do individual twists on these other two sections, and I will touch bases with you all once I'm completely done. So I'm finished adding all the twists to each section of my hair, and they are very nice and juicy. They feel very, very moisturized. Like, this is my first time using this Maui Moisture product in my hair, and it feels really, really good. I do think the little bit of water that I added to the twist does help as well, but it feels very moisturized and it doesn't feel greasy or oily. Even though I add oil to my scalp, it doesn't feel oily or greasy or nothing like that. I don't think I ever done a twist out without adding gel to my hair. I'm excited to see what this will turn out to look like. I'm just gonna let my hair air dry overnight. I'm gonna tie it down with a scarf. A few tips that I wanna share with you when you're doing your twist out. I'm not sure if I mentioned it already in this video, but when you're separating your hair, try to separate it as evenly as possible so that you're not borrowing hair from the other section. That way when you take it out, it will be nice and smooth and you don't have to worry about creating a lot of frizz. Another thing that I like to do to save with drying time on my twist is once I'm finished adding all the product to my hair, I just twist the twist around my twist. Yeah, I just take the twist around my finger like this, and if you see any excess product like that, I usually will go down it with my microfiber towel to remove that. And I think that helps to save with drying time. time. Hopefully this will dry pretty quick because my hair wasn't soaking wet. It was just semi-damp. My twists are nice and bouncy. I'm gonna let my hair air dry overnight, and I will touch bases with you all once my hair is 100% dry. I tied my hair down with my bonnet as well as a satin scarf, and I did sleep with a satin pillowcase as well, so triple the protection. But hopefully my twist is nice and dry. I use the satin scarf just to lay down any flyaways that I may have at the top of my hair. They do feel very dry, so that is a plus, and I think I like this method better with doing my twist on semi-dry hair because it dries quick. I don't have to worry about it being wet the next day when I want to take out my twist. I separated my twists into sections so that I don't miss any when I'm taking them down, but I'm going to be using the Argan Oil of Morocco Weightless Healing Dry Oil again to put on my hands as I'm taking down my twists. This is a method that I like to use when unraveling my twists because it helps to reduce the amount of frizz. Now, I personally like my hair nice and big, so I don't mind frizz, but this will help to keep some type of definition to my twists. So I'm starting off on this back twist, and I'm just applying the oil to the entire twist, and then I'm going to start unraveling from the bottom. And here's the first twist that I unravel. It has a lot of bounce to it, which is nice. I'm going to separate each side of the twist into two sections. I'm not separating my twist so much, but the more you separate each twist, the bigger your hair will be. But again, you will lose definition, which I really don't mind, but it looks really, really good. I'm going to continue unraveling all of these twists, and I'll show you what the final results look like. So here's what my hair looked like once I take all of the twist out. It is so soft and it feels so nice and moisturized. My hair feels so good, and I love this because it has so much volume and bounce to it. I like that my roots are not so defined that it gives me enough voluminous look to my twist, and I just love the way that it looks. It looks so good. Let me know if you tried any Maui moisture products in your hair, whether it's in a twist out or wash and go, and let me know how you like it. But I love the results. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.